So it was a phase 1 study, and we present at the ASH meeting a summary of and a result of the part B of the study. So it was, of course, the first study with dose escalation, and we find the dose in the part B of the study, and we present the result of a cohort of patients with relapsed refractory diffuse large B-cell lymphoma in combination with Rituximab and Golcadomide. And the patients was treated with Golcadomide at dose 0.4 and 0.2 milligram. So it was something like expansion study, as we found the dose of 0.2 and 0.4. Treatment was given orally, Golcadomide, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, in combination with Rituximab weekly for the first cycle, and then at each day 1 of each cycle, day 1 of cycle 2 to 5, and the full treatment, Golcadomide, was scheduled for 2 years of treatment. So we enroll in the cohort 77 patients. At the last point of cutoff for the analysis, 15 patients were still ongoing treatment, and the most reason for discontinuation was progressive disease. The safety profile was characterized as scheduled by on-target adverse event, and the most frequent was neutropenia, grade 3 for 46% of patients for 0.2 milligram, and 74% for the patients at 0.4 milligram. It's on-target expected adverse event, and patients could be treated with G-CSF to control the neutropenia. Other adverse events of interest were thrombocytopenia in 5% and 13% of patients for 0.2 and 0.4 milligram respectively. And there was no significant other adverse events, non-hematological nature. And the activity for the whole cohort was 48% of overall response rate, including 30% of complete response. And we see response in CAR-T naive and CAR-T exposed patients. And interestingly, we found overall response rate 50% for the CAR-T exposed patients, including 33% of complete response. So it was interesting for the activity. We see, as you know, and presented in the presentation, in ongoing patients, some patients completed the 2 years of treatment and keep the complete remission after the completion of the study protocol. So it was really interesting to see durable response.